There we go. I should probably sit closer. Well, that's better. How we doing? How is everybody doing today? It is Tuesday, and I am hungry. And I could eat, but I have chosen not to. I've chosen to go live instead. Say hi to you guys, as we've not been live for a little bit. It's not been that long, to be fair, but we've been busy working. I actually have no reason to wear these right now. I'm literally wearing them for the sake of wearing them, and they're smudged, so I'm going to clean them. Thanks, Mimes. Does Harvey support Tottenham? No, he doesn't. For a quick explanation of that, and don't get me wrong, our family, we support United, which was a damn shame the other day, though did bump into two lovely people that had spotted me after the game. And they were both City fans. Well, actually, I say both City fans. One of them was a City fan. One was a friend that had been dragged along. And she really made sure to... Oh, God, that's going to be annoying, isn't it? Yeah, no, screw it. What was I saying? One was a City fan that got dragged along. No, one was a friend of a City fan that got dragged along. And the City fan really rubbed it in my face that we'd lost that game. The Tottenham thing, you might have seen Harvey wearing Tottenham merch. I also have a bunch of Tottenham merch. I certainly wear it less than Harvey, but I do occasionally wear it. And that's because we did some work at Tottenham Stadium with F1. And they just decided to give us like a backpack full of Tottenham merch at the end. So I was like, do you know what? It's free clothes. Why not? And I'm not that precious about Man United, though I do. That's the team I support. I love them. It's great. I'm not going to be like, oh, Tottenham badge, get it away. Like, though I actually did say that. When I initially got it, but, clothes are clothes. Beggars can't be choosers, all that shite. But yeah, it wasn't a good game for Man United the other day, though I really did enjoy it. The penalty shootout was sick, and then Johnny Evans decided to mess it up for us. Off, and I'd feel bad for cutting it, so I suppose it stays on until it falls off. Tilly made it. There we go. There she is. I actually saw your comment for once, Tills. If you didn't know, the family have... Oh, thanks, Beth. Thanks, Alex. The family have gone to Croatia today. They are there now. They landed not too long ago. Harvey and I opted out of that because, though it sounded like a lot of fun, family holidays can be intense sometimes, and that's actually not the main reason. That's one of the reasons. But also because we have a lot of work... Hello. We have a lot of work we need to be getting on with. Go away, Siri. We got a lot of work we need to do, and we just couldn't take 2 weeks out. So we didn't go to Croatia with them, evidently. But I'm sure they're going to have a great time. Dobby's just texted me that he was swimming. I'll respond to him via my laptop, as I cannot do that on my phone right now. All good, and then that didn't. Why does that autocorrect to that? Enjoy the quiet house. Absolutely, Brooke. Sorry, I'm just texting Dobby mid chatting to you guys. But yeah, so what I was going to say is, though obviously, it could have been great if we went to Croatia, could have got some brilliant content. We're going to try our best to, over the next sort of 2 weeks especially, but obviously we'll carry on. Thank you, Lily. We are gonna up the ante, fingers crossed, of the live streams. So make sure you check in every so often to see if we're live. We're gonna be doing the helmet game probably on multiple occasions, so that should be fun. We're going to be doing some other things. We're going to have a brainstorm about what some other things we could do, just to, make these streams a bit more engaging, a bit more fun for you guys, because, it's towards the end of summer. If people don't really have holiday plans, they might not have much to do. So it's like, why not us be your entertainment, unfortunately, for anyone that cares enough. Just sing. Yeah, I'm sure we'll sing at some point. So we do have packages. There's another one in the porch as well. There might be multiple. I don't think I'm going to open it right now because I think Harvey would be pissed if I did. So I'll wait and see when he comes back because he's just gone out to the shops. Will there be a podcast this weekend? Yes. For any podcast lovers in the chat, do not fret. There will be a podcast every week still, because we're such hard-working boys and girl, Tilly. We have made sure that enough podcast footage has been filmed for you guys to have an episode every week on Saturday still, so don't worry about that. Obviously, we'll let you know if there's any mishaps like there were the other week of it going up potentially later, but fingers crossed there's not. I love the podcast more than my parents. Please don't say that, Sadie. It's really not that good. It's great. It's a good podcast. Like I back it. Like we love the podcast. It's one of my favorite things to do at the moment. But make sure you love your parents more than something on a screen. Guys, let's all tap our screens. Thanks, Tills. Really appreciate that. Tills is trying to get the likes up just for me. You take that back, it is that good. Well, yeah, it's great. Tilly is in fact in a different country, but she is, from the comments, convincing you guys to tap your screens as much as possible, get those likes up, as it helps for some reason. And if you're not subscribed to the podcast, it is 13 again. Thank you, Beth. At 13 again pod on YouTube. And yeah, subscribing would mean the world. We want to, build it up as quickly as we can, but obviously we're not in any rush. None of us are going anywhere, and we feel like this podcast is something that can be really long lasting for us. Obviously, in the future at points there might be the occasional week that we have to miss out, and just please don't get too cross if that does ever have to happen. We will absolutely do our best to make sure it doesn't happen. But sometimes stuff doesn't always go our way. What's your favourite episode of the podcast so far? Good question. Let me just get them up, because my memory is horrific. Might turn on my other screen, 2 seconds. There it is. Alright, YouTube. There it is. I almost typed in Max and Harvey podcast. That's an old thing. Hey, we're on 15k subscribers. That's not bad for a pretty new podcast. The Hangover episode, though it didn't perform the same as all the... Oh no, actually that's the most recent one. Actually no, it's performing alright. Yeah, the Hangover one, that's very interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So the past 3 we've done, I'm gonna give you a very vague explanation. I actually can't even remember the first one of the 3, what we talked about. However, I know the second one, we've switched it up a lot. So we've got like a new, I suppose concept, but it's not our concept. It's a concept that we've taken, that instead of doing, the same patter we normally do, we've gone for a segment type thing. And it's really quite funny because Tilly was very, very hesitant to get involved. And that's all I'll leave you with. That one might be the one that comes out in 2 weeks' time. So not this week's one, I don't think, but the week after that. And then the episode that we filmed after that, my God, did I say too much about my own life? Because I don't know if you guys know me. I mean, I speak my mind, and I try and keep my personal life and just past things of my personal life out of like live streams and podcasts and stuff. But I really piped up that episode, and some would say it Max exposed. Basically, I exposed myself, like genuinely did. And I'm not going to say why. I hope. I'm making it worse for myself. I'm actually making it worse for myself. You're just going to have to watch the podcast. And that's the annoying thing, is that one's in like 3 weeks. So yeah, best of luck. But so to give you context without context, I said so much that Tilly was like almost in depth asking me questions about it after we'd stopped filming, like, because she didn't know about it. So but yeah, anyway, what I did want to say is the third episode we released is almost on 100k views, which is brilliant. If anyone wants to just go and quickly watch that video, that'd be amazing if we can get that one to 100k views. My favourite episode, though, I don't know. I really like the one we did outside, though the shot was too low and you got a bit too much of a crotch shot from me and Harvey. We have done, I think one of the ones we did, it's either one or two, but definitely one we did outside. And that's quite a cool one. We actually found a sofa and just did it outside, so it's quite an interesting thing. Everyone seems to be arguing in the chat. Hey guys, if thank you, Amy. If people are commenting like harsh shit, just let them, because realistically they're just, being little keyboard warriors, getting their stresses and angers out. It's not affecting me. Don't let it affect you guys, is all I'm saying. They're not worth it, whoever it is. Sorry, I don't actually know what's going on. I've only seen little bits. Would you shave your head again? I think I've answered this question before, but yeah, I didn't mind it. Like, my hairline actually isn't that bad, so I would do it. I'm not in a rush to, but yeah, I'd do it again. I wish we got a new episode. What was that? I wish we got a new episode every day. Christ, that would be too much. Love the podcast. It's lots of fun to film. It is a lot of fun to film. I really enjoy it. We actually, get to chat to Tilly and hear about her life, and she sort of gets to express herself without me and Harvey too much. Thank you, Lily, shouting over her. Though we've been working on that, because I think Harvey and Tilly need to learn how to share noise. Is the best way I can put it. But yeah, they're getting better at it, and as we sort of talk together as I suppose you call it co-hosts, talk exactly, then it's it's getting more and more slick as we go on. So where can you watch the podcast? On YouTube. Till's left the chat. I'm not surprised. She's probably got better things to do. Caitlin, thank you. If anyone does want to go and subscribe to the podcast, please feel free. It's 13 Again Pod on YouTube. Have we got any new subscribers? I don't even know. 15.1k it's currently on. Oh, what was that? Hasbulla. Yes, there he is. I'm honestly surprised he's been there for so long. I'm just so unfazed by it at this point. Danny's still in the toilet. He won't come out. He's a bit battered, to be fair. Is old Danny. We've had him a while. What football team do you like? There seems to be a lot of football people in this stream right now. I mean, I'm a United supporter, which I feel just never goes down well when there's other football people around. You're still going to fight fans. Yeah, when did I did say that. When did I say that? It must have been on a live stream. Yeah, I'll have all of you. I'll fight all of you. You just know that if you come up to me, this would have been really bad. I had someone come up to me in the gym earlier. I felt really bad as well. She seemed really sweet. I can't believe it. Alright, I don't know her name, so it's fine. She'll be fine. But I'm gonna out her. She came up to me. I was doing like this. I'd finished my like workout, and I was doing this sort of stretching thing at the end. There's like a whole stretching section. I was stretching. And she comes over. I've got my headphones on, so that sort of makes it even worse because I've got to, fiddle around, get my headphones out. She was like, "Hi, so sorry to bother." She was really polite. She was like, "Are you on TikTok?" I was like, "Yeah." And like, because obviously that's all I can really say to that response. And then she said nothing. And I was like, "My name's Max, if that helps. Like, this is genuinely, I'm not making any of this out and it gets somewhere." Again, she said nothing. I was just like, "How are you?" She was like, yeah, good. And just staring at me, I was like in mid-split. I was like, I'm not splits, because I can't do the splits, but I was like stretching my leg out on this thing. I was like, do you want anything? Do you have anything to say to me? I was like, what do I say to this person? I just did not know what to say. And I felt really bad, because I was like, I was really out of breath, because I just finished like a workout on the other side, walked over to do the stretches. And then she literally, I think her wrap up was, "Oh no, it was killing me. I needed to know if it was you." And then I was just sort of like, "Cool." And then she stayed there, still staring at me. I was like, "Anything else?" And I felt really bad for saying anything else. I was like, "Oh, that's the worst thing I could say." But I was sort of like, if I don't wrap it up for her, she's not going to be able to do it because she couldn't say shit at the time. She clearly had nothing up there. And so I was like, "All right, lovely to meet you." And she was like, "Oh yeah, great to meet you too," and walked off. And I was like, felt so bad. But I probably went bright red myself. But Bella said I blanked out, it was me. Well, lovely to meet you, Bella, if that is actually you. No worries at all. I just felt really bad. I was like, because I was out of breath and obviously doing that stretch thing, and I was just like, what do I say? I didn't know what to say because I had nothing, I'm afraid. But yeah, that is funny if that is actually you here that just commented that. To be fair, so you say I'm red now about it, that's because I did a lot of... I go red at, the flick of a switch. Anyway. Who's in front of you? There is no one here. But, yeah, anyway, so, but moral of that, and I understand, right, that sometimes, if you see someone that you've seen on a screen before and you're going up to them and talk to them in public, I'm trying to think as I'm speaking, like, giving you all a bit of advice, just have, like, one thing to talk about. Just before you do it, think of, like, one thing, because as soon as you get the conversation going, thank you, Laura, it's so easy. But if all I've, like, got... Because I don't want to then start, like, what am I even saying? I don't want to start... What do I not want to start? My brain's gone completely dead. Assuming what you want from me in that interaction. I don't want to be the one to be like, do you want a picture? Because sometimes people don't. So it's like, I just leave it until they ask. Thank you, Laura. But, like... Either, ask for a picture, I'm fine with that, I don't mind at all, happens all the time. Or if not, just, think of like a little thing that you could sort of start a conversation with. Because again, I really don't mind talking to people. Obviously, if I'm in a rush to get somewhere, maybe not the best time, but you could probably tell if I'm in a rush. That time I was in the gym just doing some stretches, so I do not mind having a chat. But yeah, that's the moral of I'm gonna walk up to you one day and start swinging. Do it, because best believe it's on site. For anyone that comes up to me and asks for a picture, it's on site. We're scrapping. That's probably made people even more nervous now to approach me in public. I will fight you. Anyway, how did you come up with the 13 Again podcast? So it sort of, in a really weird way, stemmed from you guys, showing the three of us so much love on these live streams. We were like, well, obviously the live streams are great, but they're not, I think, especially for you guys, after a live stream's done, you can't watch them again. So, but that is the beauty of a live stream. It happens once, unless someone screen records the whole thing, which sometimes people do. But with a podcast, we could have like a body of work that no matter what time period, people watch us, whether it be on a live stream or whatever, they can always then have something to go to, watch a bit of our stuff, find out a bit more about us. It just made loads of sense because, everyone was showing us loads of love for this stuff. So that's how the podcast came about, really. We were like, what can we obviously then tried to think of what are people outside of the live streams, what are they going to want to buy into and actually give a go? And we did sort of have a browse around. There are a few, but there's not that many sibling podcasts out there. We were like, cool, we'll obviously lean into that, easy. But then leaning more towards Tilly's side of things, because obviously she's 13, we're 21. We're not out of touch with anything because we're still very young. However, we probably are quite out of touch with what 13-year-olds are doing, watching, listening to, whatever it might be. Whereas, Tilly's the focal point. And I think especially with, a lot of the audience being younger, obviously people that are older, they can come and watch the videos for me and Harvey, but people that are younger, they clearly love Tilly, and it just gives her a good platform without having to be on her own, if you get what I'm saying. So it makes loads of sense. And 13 Again, no, I'm not going to say this next bit. Sorry. I have just muted myself live. How come the pod isn't on Spotify? It's just not something we've really looked into. We actually, just based on our past experience of doing podcasts, like obviously great that we did that Spotify podcast for however long. It did do really well. But the main thing that we would always get was, can you do full videos? And we were like, well, actually, so we actually weren't allowed to when we did the Spotify podcast, because Spotify owned all the rights to that content because they funded it, they paid us to do it, they owned it. So, and that's absolutely fair enough. And it would then be down to Spotify of whether they wanted to do a full video. However, the point of that podcast was to drive people towards Spotify. So if we're then uploading full episodes of that podcast to YouTube, that defeats the purpose for Spotify. So we couldn't do anything about it. We ended up getting loads of clips out, which was great, and we managed to convince Spotify to agree to that. But yeah, we just we did try to do full length of the old stuff, but they weren't budging. But fair enough, I don't blame them. Why is Leo not on it? Leo's just never, like, obviously he's fine, being in content every so often, but he's really just not that fussed. It's not the kind of life he particularly wants to live. He's happy doing what he's doing, and just cracking on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a boring answer, I'm afraid, but did you receive the Supreme McQueen drawing? I think we have got that package. We've not opened it yet, so don't worry. We will do that on a live stream because that sounds amazing. Love you too, Kay. Thanks for that. Have you seen the new Deadpool and Wolverine film? Yes. It's phenomenal. And might I add, this is so random. I'm not even going to explain why I'm saying this, but Ralph McFadden, no, not Ralph, Matthew, I've actually just completely baited myself out there. Matthew McFadden is phenomenal in the film. Like, so good. Genuinely, and there is a bit of bias towards this, but actually unbiased as well. He's my favourite person in the... Like, he does such a good job. He's the villain of the film. And just, I mean, the film itself is hilarious. But, yeah, he really does make it. Someone said you should go on the Chunks and Philly podcast. I do know Philly somewhat well. We're not best mates, but thank you, Katie. I don't think currently we're the right demographic for their... Well, as in, we don't appeal to the right demographic for their podcast. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if you guys pestered them enough about it, they might consider it. But yeah, I've met Chunks once. Do not know him well. Like, literally just met him. And have you know, had a few conversations with Philly. Both lovely guys. I just, you know, I don't know if that would be a feasible thing. But if they did want to have me, Harvey and Tilly, we'd definitely be up for that. I do like a lot of the clips that come out of that podcast. So, full of stuff. And it's getting good. It's getting real good. Here we go. Oh yeah. This is good because now I can open this.
Yeah, I'm not here for long though.
I know, but at least I can open it.
I just wanted to know if you wanted a burger.
No, to be honest, because there's so much other stuff that I need to eat.
Oh right, okay.
I'm just gonna go off.
Hello everyone. I hope you're all well. I just wanted to let you know. I'm sure a lot of people are probably thinking, "Oh no, Tilly's gone for 2 weeks. What happens to the podcast?" Have you done this?
Yep.
Basically, we recorded 3 absolute belters of episodes. All 3 I'm thrilled with, genuinely, so I can't wait for you guys to see them. And they were all filmed in quite quick succession as well. So obviously, you'll be watching them 1 week after the other. What you'll have to remember is they were literally done like bang, bang, bang. So it's actually kind of funny knowing that in advance, and obviously a lot of them aren't necessarily going to be completely topical, but they are great episodes and they answer a lot of your guys' questions, so hopefully you'll like them.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
So
I can't get this damn thing open on my nose.
We really did answer some interesting questions as well, so thanks for sending those in.
Right, what's going on?
Open first. I can do that if you want.
Okay.
Oh, there's a nice little rose on the back. Okay. Max and Harvey, my name is Tara Davids. I got it right. It says how to pronounce it, but I got it right. I'm from South Africa, Cape Town. I've been a fan since 2016, which is about 8 years now. In the envelope, I've sent a bunch of art I made for the both of you. I've also sent a top and a bracelet. Please choose which one you would like, either the top or the bracelet. I also wanted to send some South African snacks, but there are strict laws against sending snacks from South Africa to the UK, so I hope you enjoy this gift. Even though there are no snacks, I'm a really big fan. Hope to meet you both someday. Love, Tara. Thank you so much, Tara.
Thank you, Tara.
And apparently you had to really graft. So apparently because South African mail system does not send to PO boxes, she had to get it sent to a close friend who lives in the UK and then have them send it to us. So thank you very much for putting in the absolute grind to get that done. And a Cape Town top, which is stunning.
I actually quite like that.
It says this one says to Harvey, "You're lucky I didn't keep this for myself," which is a great note.
Do you want this or?
Well, I'm happy to have anything that, you know, is going. I'm not going to be greedy, but... Oh, what do we got here? Oh, no way, they're playing cards. Harvey Mills, these are playing cards. Please attempt a magic trick with these. Love, Tara. Okay. I might have to do this on oh my god, I can't speak English. On another live stream because I need to go and do food. But let me have a look at these.
Very cool bracelet.
Whoa, wait. Okay, these are cool. circle playing cards.
Oh, yo.
That is a new one for me. And thanks, Alex, but whoa. I'm going to open these
This
quickly.
looks like a necklace, not a bracelet. Wait.
I'm not going to start trying to unpack that.
I'm actually quite confused. That looks like a necklace. Well, very cool.
I can't get this open, hang on.
There's loads of stuff in here. Was it Tara?
Yeah,
Thanks so much for this, Tara.
Tara from South Africa.
Max and Harvey, please enjoy these drawings that I have made for the both of you.
Okay.
Hope they help you draw inspiration for your music or just bring you joy.
This is awesome. Now, a magic trick with these, I'll be honest, would be tough. Like, I'm trying to think what I could even do. Because a lot of the sleight of hand stuff is like a completely different...
I'm watching your reaction, no pressure.
Oh, that is a fantastic duck. That's a sensational duck.
See, this is the thing, I didn't even look at the duck until now.
With a blue eye
What a
is an
duck.
interesting choice, but I don't hate
What
it.
a damn duck. Go Tara.
Round
that
playing
multiple?
cards. That's such a
Something
cool
on the
thing.
back. Alright, Tara's, I'm going to guess Instagram is at THARA Davids1. If anyone wants to go give her a follow.
There's more cool stuff in there. There's loads of cool art. That's amazing. Right, thank you, Tara. I'm going to go eat a burger now.
Thanks so much, Tara.
I'm very grateful for this.
I'm also very
I'm
hungry.
gonna go away and see what I can do with this. So thanks everyone for having me. Peace out. Peace and love. Tara says open the art.
Tara, I'm getting through the art. Do not worry.
He's gonna work through the art and he'll report back to me. Peace.
Oh, that's wonderful. Look at that. Oh, this one's for
Oh,
you.
that's cool. Oh, it's for me. Fantastic. I'll
Key
take it
for
with
you.
me. I'll take it with me.
I'll just show everyone.
Give me.
That's Harvey's one. Wonderful key.
Thank you.
Yeah. There is okay, there's a note as well. I will pass that on to Harvey. Do not fret. This one says, Dear Harvey Mills, this drawing specifically for you. I don't remember what live stream it was, but you said you wanted a key. I remember that. It turns out that I cannot send you a key through the mail. You can't? That's a weird thing to not be able to do. So please enjoy this drawing of a key. Right, wonderful. And then there's one here for me, apparently. Hell yeah. Oh, wow. Sick. This is your drawing. It took a while to complete as I really wanted yours to be special. So please accept my heart. Wait, what? Please accept my heart as a gift and please do not break it. I also wrote a poem for you. Please do not read it aloud. Do not worry. Oh my god. Right. There's the heart. Christ. I mean, that's quite detailed. Look at that. That's brilliant. I wasn't expecting a full-on heart. Yeah, that's wicked. I'm gonna not show that too much in case... I mean, it's not... It's like a little graphic, but it's still sick. And then this is wicked as well. Oh, is there layers to this? What's it? Another heart? What? That one's even bigger. Hell yeah. I don't know what you've coloured this with, but like the shading and stuff and just general, like, I don't really know many art terms, so do forgive me. But the sort of shadowing and general effects of these are wicked. Super cool. And then, yeah, there's the poem. I will read... I won't show it, sorry. I'll show you this side. That's pretty cool. Not sure, is it? A Little Death by The Neighbourhood. Not sure what that song is, but I'm sure it's great. Right, thanks, Tara. That is wonderful. I'll pop that all back for the time being. And yeah, if you guys are watching and wanted to send on anything, we appreciate art. We appreciate anything you want, really. If you think it'll be interesting for us to interact with, or foods from your country that you're from that you want us to try, whatever it might be, we're up for it. The PO box, thank you so much, Emma. That's one of my favourite things ever. The PO box is PO Box 1272 GU477GY. If you wanted to send anything, would be much appreciated. Gives us something to do on these live streams. Whatever you want, you could literally just like find something on Amazon. That's what Sadie likes to do. Find something random as shit and just send it to us for us to react to. Basically, you're eating a Chinese right now. I'm very jealous. I think I've got pizza and mac and cheese, which I'm going to demolish because I'm starving. Anyone got any more questions before I head off? Thanks, Beth. What's your favourite remix you've made? Good question. Do you know what? The one that springs to mind straight away is the Hitter one. Do you know what I did do, which I could show you actually because you've heard it? I remixed and mastered Make You Mine by Madison, and it just sounds so much better. Someone wanted me to repeat the PO box is in our bio, so if you give us a follow, if you're not following already, have a look in the bio. It's PO Box 1272 GU477GY, but it is in our bio, I'm pretty sure. So if you guys want, I can show you. I'll just play the full song, to be honest, of the Madison Beer remix. It's, song's out of date now. People are over it, but it's probably not my favorite remix, but it is a good one. Hitter's probably my favorite one I've done. I need to do more because I sort of stopped doing remixes to focus on like writing loads of music, so I got a bit carried away. But I'll play this Madison Beer thing for you. Hopefully it's not too loud. Brace. Is it too loud? I don't think it's too loud. So the first drop is a little more laid back because I didn't want to go for it because the second drop's kind of intense. Not that intense, but I was like, just have a nice drop as the first one, and then this second one is the one you've heard, the one we posted ages ago, but I have made it dynamically sound better, so I'll turn it up now. Okay, so that's that. I do like that one, and there's still a bit of work I want to do to it, like with all the ones that I've done. For anyone asking, that is a remix I did of Madison Beer's song. You're watching the podcast right now, Leah, absolute legend, thank you so much. There was something I was going to say. I forgot. Would you do a themed podcast ep? To be honest, I'm sure when it comes to like Halloween or whatever, I'm sure we'll do a Halloween one. I'm sure we'll do a Christmas one. We just don't really care about events like that enough, so you won't get like loads of themed ones. Holly, I will literally stab you. I probably shouldn't say that because I'm going to get the live banned. Holly, where are you? Where are you, Holly? I've not seen you in ages. She has texted me. I'm waiting for her response. I even invited her around the other day and then she fell asleep. So that didn't happen. At home eating chicken from Holly. Wonderful. Sounds like a great evening. Well, Holly, you let me know if you want to pop round at any point. And I will say no. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the live stream now. Thanks everyone for watching. Thursday. Yeah, I'm probably not free Thursday, so that works. Wonderful stuff. Bye everyone, is what I wanted to say. That's it. I never know how to end these live streams. I always feel bad for just saying bye and leaving, but thanks all for watching. Thank you to anyone that gifted. How do I see? Emma, Katie, Beth, Alex, Caitlin, bloody legends. Yeah, thanks so much for joining. See you on the next one. We will be back with some riveting live streams, I promise. We're going to try and up the ante over these next few weeks. I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. And I'm sure Holly will be here for some of them. I will convince her to do so. And we will put her back in the helmet. Yeah, how about that? I bet she's actually just not going to come around now, now that I've said that. I hope she's not still watching. But yeah, oh fuck. She is still watching. We're going to put Holly in the helmet. That's it. All right. See you later, everyone. Holly's in. Good stuff. Good shit. I've not scared her too much, clearly. All right. In a bit, everyone. Bye-bye.